line of attack. That springs him loose. But then it's just his speed and open field running that does the rest.
This has been a solid opening drive. They're knocking on the door. First and goal. Here's a run. A short game. Down to the 7. Now here's 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line. Third and goal. He'll try to run it with Williams. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, L.A. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The NFL's leading rusher a season ago, Christian McCaffrey. And a short pickup to about the 30. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. On 2nd down, option going left. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. That stop made by Byron Young. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. 19 yards on the gain, and that's good for a first down. McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. A hit, and he has lost the football. But he'll gather it back in. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times. And I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged a bullet.
Now the lefty Penix on 1st down. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he's out of bounds in great shape, down at the 15-yard line. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, 49ers. Here's McCaffrey. And strong running in deep. Inside the 10-yard line, a gain of 9 on the carry. Now, stoppage here for an injury. It's Christian McCaffrey who's having an issue down there. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. The Rams out to the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Got it at the 3. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. He gains nothing.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
They'll try to run with Mitchell. Good blocking, and he's in. Elijah Mitchell. Touchdown, San Francisco.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This fielded at about the 9. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. Up the sideline to the 40. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. Stafford gonna give it to Cora. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. Once again, it's Corum. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun, Stafford.
These plays just kill you on defense. The pressure's good, but you have to contain them. Quarterback does a nice job of escaping the pocket, turns into a runner, scrambles for positive yardage.
They'll try to run it here with Cora. And he's going to have the Rams 1st down. They get 5 on 3rd and 1. Now Stafford. He'll find his tight end. It's Colby Parkinson. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The motion man is Nakua. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Lloyd. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Blake Corum, touchdown Rams. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the... They deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The extra point from Carney is good. And the Rams offense will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll get about 4 to the 29. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, here is Penix. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the 1st down. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down. He's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. From the gun, it's Penix. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On 2nd down, Penix. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Penix. In trouble, and down he goes. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. Fourth down, and here's Penix. Has his man, it's Samuel. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on 4th down. 1st and 10. Here's Penix. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this 2nd half. About to get started. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This taken at the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Throwing now, Penix on first down. Ayuk makes the play along the sideline. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man. When those two things are on point, it results in a first down.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Oh! And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. Easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. A dive, and he's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. On is Moody to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for first and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Corum. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now it's Williams. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on second and 4. On the ground, it's Corum. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
I mean, how many of those rushes did we see in his time in Michigan, Mike? I mean, it feels like we've been watching this kid play football for years now, and now he's got a chance to make his mark on the NFL stage. 27 rushing touchdowns last year. That led all of college football. This is one of the better young backs to come into the league in the last couple years. His play style really complements what Sean McVay wants out of this Los Angeles Rams offense.
Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, Stafford. Throw right side, hauled in by Cup. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. 28 yards on the gain, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal. Here's Stafford. Here's a screen set up to Williams. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Pass is completed to Cup.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
No movement from the kicking team to break this tie. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. That one, take it in. 2-2 at well. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Penix. And that ball incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. It's 2nd down.
I think you just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, There was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. Seems like they got a little lazy. They got locked in on maybe one or two of the offensive targets. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
On first down, it's Penix. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time, and that will lead to a second down.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the fourth quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
Throwing again, it's Penix. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. It's a gain of 19 in the air. It's good for a Niners first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Looking to throw, it's Penix. He gets it to Samuel, left side. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. From the gun on third down, here's Penix. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First down, San Francisco.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Now McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down.
Wow, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop it.
They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
If you can rush the passer, you can close out games, and that third down sack is going to go a long way to closing this one out. Forces 4th and long, a desperate offensive possession. It's going to all come down to this 4th down try.
What a huge play. 4th and goal. They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. I had to take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Inside the 30. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six.
Big Daddy! Let's go, baby! Ho, 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 ho!
Yeah, at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire. And the
LA Rams, let's go, baby!
all the way back for 6.
Hardy now to add the extra point. It's up.
Good game, homie.
And the Rams have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
What's up, boy? Big boy. What's up, boy?
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. This is 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Penix. Samuel has it working the middle. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Now Penix on 3rd and long. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And the Rams are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win here for the Rams. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. And as a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Rams are victorious as we say so long from SoFi.